It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Morris is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's James Posey. And it's Knight in at the point guard. And for the Celtics, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Barry. Then there's Bosch. And it's Bird in at the 4 spot. So Boston wins the tip. Brunson against Knight. Brunson outside. Bird left side. Clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Morris passes to Jackson. He kicks it to Posey. Over Barry. Nice shot by Posey.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Bosch. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jackson passes to Morris. On the wing, Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
G.G. Jackson at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Jackson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Brunson outside. Pass to Barry. Rebounded by Jackson. Dishes it to Knight. Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Posey. And it's in there.
James
Posey's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Booker. Here's Bosch. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here's Jackson. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Celtics on offense, trailing by 2. Brunson, left side. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Posey. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Barry. Booker dishes to Bosch. Inside. Booker outside. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact. He's trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here is Knight.
2 minutes
It's Rudy
remaining.
Fernandez on the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Petrovic. Fires the three. And Bamba pulls it down. Outside Billups. Pass to Brown. The dish to Butler. The pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. And that one's good by Billups.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Pass to Burke. And here is Fernandez. Petrovic with the pass to Sabonis. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. From the arc. Drops in the tray.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Fires top of the key. Beal can't get it to go. Burke kicks to Knight. Solid defense right there from Billups.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Fernandez dishes to Knight. Three-pointer. And there's the bucket for Petrovic. Petrovic has got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Butler. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The visiting team.
Celtics out in front, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Petrovic. Then it's Morris. And it's Knight in at the 1. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Feeds it to Baylor. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Petrovic. He has 6. On the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 8.
And, you know, Petrovic is a gifted scorer, Kevin. This guy is tenacious. And he's got great size, which makes him hard to guard. He's always looking to score the ball.
Brunson finds Barnes. Morris against Baylor. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morris. Count the basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Brunson. And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
coming out of the court, it's your Boston.
Barry's checked in for the Celtics.
Checking in for Boston, Rick Barry.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Bosch. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Booker the pass to Bosch. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bosch is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
2 points. That one goes.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
The wide open look here for Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bosch has got his second basket of the night. Bosch has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Morris outside. Here's Petrovic. He's got 8. They get the rebound. Jackson off with the layup. Boston trails by 5. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Jackson. Kicks it tonight. Jackson down low. Covered by Barnes. Jackson down low. Second chance shot. Rebound Boston. Here's Barry. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Barry. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And Rick Barry puts pressure on an opponent any way he can. And one of the easiest ways to do that is on the break. He was ready for that one.
Back to Morris. Outside Jackson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations
Celtics
and getting the ball in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Yabusele, he's checked in for more.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Butler feeling out a bit. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Jackson. Now the pass to Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And Beal kicks to Butler. 36 seconds left here in the second. The shot by Beal, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
G.G. Jackson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And he can't hit the second. Now Billups passes it to Butler. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Knight. From down in the low post. It goes. And that does it for the first half of play. Up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've got Barry. Bird is out there with Bosch. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Knight. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boston trails by 8. Bird outside. Barry. Morris with the rebound. Barry's gone 1 of 4 so far. Outside Jackson to the paint. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Knight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Chris Bosh.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brother Knight taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Knight. He hits both from the stripe. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Booker outside. That shot missing. Now, here is Knight. Morris outside to the middle. Here's Sabonis. Some solid defense from Bosh. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 12-point game. Morris with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Third quarter here. Over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Bosh. Over Sabonis. Bosh can't hit. Bosh has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Here's Posey, defended by Booker. Posey, no luck. Boston trails by 12. Here's Barry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Barry's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Burke. Knight on the wing. He kicks to Posey. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Morris. No good with the triple. Morris has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Brunson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Pretty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Bamba is checked in for Bosh. Jimmy Butler comes in for Bird. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Barry. And Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Butler kicks to Brown. to the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Celtics making a switch here. Phillips is checked in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Phillips. Brown outside. Offline with his three.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Knight against Phillips. Here's Yabusele. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Knight kicks to Burke. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis, the pass to Yabusele. Here is Fernandez. He's covered by Beal. Good on the triple. Yabusele's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Knight against Phillips. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Phillips. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Beal with the 3. Burke with it. Still scoreless. Left side, Knight over Phillips. 3-pointer Fernandez. Can't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. He'll make it tough to come back. Up by 15.
Visiting team.
And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston trails by 15. They've got Jackson. Yabusele out there with Jackson. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Knight in the point. Brunson, no good. Here's Yabusele. A nice shot by Knight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Butler kicks to Brunson. And the pass to Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 6 points for Chris Bosch.
And, you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Back to Knight. Six to shoot. The feed to Jackson. Stolen by Bosch. Brunson against Knight. Brunson, left side. Booker outside. Brunson the pass to Booker. Over Jackson. Booker no good. Booker's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Jackson. Tries again. Jackson. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Morris is checked in for Yabusele. Baylor kicks to Brunson. The kick outside to Butler. It's good from long range.
Terrific find from the big man Bosch right there, doing a good job surveying the floor and getting it to an open teammate.
Passes to Jackson. Knight against Brunson. Morris right side. To the wing on the left. Here's Petrovic. And Boston with the rebound. Bosch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Morris. Pass to Petrovic. And here is Knight. Jackson with it. There's the 3. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists in the game. Boston trails by 17. Brunson the pass to Butler. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Bosch. And the layup's good off the glass. Bosch has got 4 points in the quarter.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosch from using his strength to overpower that defense.
The section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Bird comes in for Baylor, and Berry's subbed in for Butler. Down low. Here's Petrovic, defended by Booker. Morris dishes to Jackson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Berry misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Knight finds Morris. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Bosch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bird outside. On the wing, Booker. And it's sent back by Morris.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Morris looking over the floor. Jackson passes to Petrovic. Over Bosch. They get it back. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
And how about the physicality of Jackson on that putback, not letting the defense get in his way at all.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 19-point game. Booker outside. Here's Bosch. And the rejection by Jackson. Offensive rebound. And here is Knight. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.